Hey gardening friends, this is Angela, aka the Woodland Gardener, and in this video I'm going to give you a little review of our compost bin. We built this bin in 2014 and I've been using it ever since. We used plans from a website called Vegetable Gardening with Lorraine. That's a great site, it's full of so many tips, good information. I'll put a link to that down below. So here we go. So here's the bin, and I have it broken up into two sections, if you will. And the way that it works, each one of these layers, where these wooden slats are, is removable. So ideally, the whole thing, all four layers, are stacked on top of each other, making a bin that's overall twice as tall as one of these. Then as you're filling it and filling it, when it comes time to turn the compost, you take the top layer off, move it over to the side, and then take the second layer and place that on top. It's sort of a reversal of the bin, and as you are restacking the layers, you're adding the compost materials over to the newly being restacked section. I hope that makes sense. I did a video on how this works. It actually shows me doing the process, so I'll link to that. What I was finding was that I wasn't filling the bin up very quickly. There's just the two of us here, so whatever kitchen scraps we have, and it was taking a long time to fill the bin. So this year I got the bright idea to just separate the two bins. Just keep it permanently separated into each two little bins, each 2 layers high, and fill one, i.e. this first one. So when the first one is pretty much finished, then I can start adding things into the second one. And ideally, the material in the first bin would be ready in that same season maybe, or towards the end of the season, to prep for next year's garden, so I could keep it cycling that way. Another reason I like this unit is that it's an open system. I love the idea that I can just toss things in there. Now, given that means that it doesn't get as hot as a closed system would, so the breaking down of the material does take a little bit longer. So if you're patient and willing to wait, that's okay. One other thing that falls on the con side, like with any open system, this is going to be subject to any critters getting into it, which we do find. And to sum it up, I do enjoy using this compost bin, and I'm glad we did it. I do get intrigued though with the thought of one of those closed systems, like a barrel that will have a handle that you can turn. I'm kind of intrigued by those, and I would like to add one of those to my little garden here. So that's all I have for you today. Be sure to check out the link to Lorraine's gardening website. It's below. And let me know what your favorite compost system is. Until next time, keep gardening.